Avery Monsen, welcome. Thank you very much for doing
So
this.
great to be here. Honestly, it's really great to be here. It's great to talk to anyone.
I know. You're doing this very cool kids show, out of your house.
I'm making a kid show. That's right.
Yeah, and
I've been making in my garage. I've been making a weekly kids show called Super Secret Secret Club, which started out as like a labor of love, and it has quickly become a compulsive mania. It's spiraling out of control. It's like getting more and more elaborate every week.
That's funny.
It's gonna make me lose my mind.
That's interesting. When you said it started out as a labor of love, to me the opposite is like corporate bullshit. I thought like suddenly you were sponsored by like 7-Up or something, and
yeah. It's now a Monsanto program.
Don't forget to buy our
seeds. It's about agribusiness.
Yeah. I showed it to my kids. They loved it.
Hey, I appreciate that.
All right, you've done crosswords before, right? You're probably better
at
this than I am.
I only really started doing crosswords like this year. Do you ever mess around with cryptic crosswords?
I haven't, but I've heard of them. What's the deal?
Oh God, you gotta get on board. With cryptic crosswords specifically, they have like specific lingo that's set up that if you play the puzzle a lot, you start to understand it. So like if the word crazy is in the clue, that like signifies it might be an anagram. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Or like
this is just a simple
we'll talk
little
about that
number.
later.
Q-tip, e.g.
Swab?
What?
Maybe swab?
I was thinking rapper, but yeah, you're right. Largest continent,
Asia.
Asia.
Yeah, that's right.
Start your engine.
Start. Yeah. Wire.
There we go. Apps.
I don't know. I'm Jewish.
I am too. I only know this from crosswords. It's dumb.
Okay. Throb.
You got it. See, I feel. Do you get like migraines ever?
I've only had one migraine once, and it was on the set of Adam Ruins Everything.
Oh,
they
God.
gave me a wig that was way too tight on my head. It had a band that was cutting off circulation, and it was so tight, and I just had to stand there waiting for my thing, and I started to get nauseous, and I started like sweating all over, and my hands were trembling, and I couldn't look at lights. And I almost threw up. It was really terrible.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
You...
And then I took off the wig, and there was like deep indentations on my scalp, and then I felt fine.
Did you say something to them or give them a bad Yelp review or something?
Yeah. Adam Conover gave me a migraine. When you're as an actor, you just kind of have to take it. Do you know what I mean? It's not an honorable job.
You guys are just like slabs of meat.
Yeah, that's right. Raid.
STP.
I don't know that. What's next?
Yeah, I don't know.
Props.
Donut shop attraction.
I don't know that.
This might
Land
actually...
Rover?
Oh.
I think it was Land Rover. Right?
Boom. This is great. Home to Brigham Young University.
Provo? Is it Provo?
Maybe. I didn't know. I never knew that city.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Does this...
Can you hear my dog howling in the background, or is it okay?
Yeah, no, it's okay, though. Is this an Argo?
Jason and the Argonauts, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Argo, fuck yourself, Jason.
Exactly. Did you like that movie?
I didn't. I thought it was okay. I don't remember specifics, but I remember thinking that the movie thought it was way better than I thought it was.
Really? That's interesting.
You know what I mean? I think this is going to be Ace Hardware, but that means that 18 down is wrong.
You got it. That's great. See, this is great.
What was 18 down?
It was Lear
Jets.
Jets. Yeah, I just misspelled it.
Rookie mistake, dude.
Dude, I'm so embarrassed. Oh boy.
I mean, solving a crossword is always a big, like, it's a real potential for embarrassment.
Oh yeah. Because I
showing the like very simple things that you should know, and you just don't know them.
Yeah,
Okay,
especially while we're like talking, I realize I'm worse at conversation while I'm doing a crossword, and I'm worse at the crossword while I'm.
Yeah, it seems like you came up with a bad idea for a series.
It's terrible. It's the worst. Why am I doing this? I'm guessing this is Dad, but I don't know.
I didn't even.
It was terrible. It was a bit of baby talk. I mean, who wants to? Yeah. Come on, get out of here with that.
Come on.
Transcript figures. I don't know.
GRDS, like grades.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
Measly Mere Saint Agnes or Saint.
Is it something Jewish? 40. Okay.
Sorry, I'm back to this.
No, that's okay. Lenses.
Boom. You don't wear contacts, right?
No, I don't. I do. I realized recently that I have a very small astigmatism. One of my eyes is blurrier than the others. And I realized it because I took a community college art class, and I was like trying to look at a still life that we were drawing, and I would close one eye because, like, if you look at it from different eyes, you see a slightly different perspective on it. Right. Do you know what I mean? So I was looking at it, and I realized that my left eye is fucked up, but so I tried to get glasses, but they're uncomfortable, so I don't wear them, and I have just accepted that half of my vision is going to be blurry.
See, that's the shit.
Is that interesting for your audience?
No, it is, because to me, that is like the part of adulthood that people don't tell you about. Yeah, and when you're a kid, you picture like marriage, sex, dating, jobs, getting fired, whatever. But you don't picture like, yeah, one day you're going to be like trying to pick up like a melon at the supermarket, and you're going to bend down, and your back's going to hurt. Or you're going to be looking at something, and then you're going to realize there's something wrong with your eyes. You know, it's just like, it's horrible.
That's right. Also, I apologize if I'm like talking a mile a minute. I realize if I'm just like surveying my own emotions, that I'm excited to talk to you. That I haven't talked to very many people very often at all, and it's nice to see you.
Likewise, and that's why I wanted to do this. It's like a way to connect. It would be a lot of pressure to be like, hey, do you want to like get on Zoom and just like stare at each other and talk? Yeah. It's good to have a little bit. There we go. There we go.
I don't know Alexis Garden City.
I am embarrassed. I feel like we should know that, but I hate when they do cars. I just don't know cars.
I don't know them. Is it like Geo or something?
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
GTO.
Oh, no, GTO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is a pigeon coop?
That's 44 across? I don't know.
What do you like, what are your feelings on Mo Willems? He wrote a book called Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. But I ask because you've written a children's book, so your opinion matters more to me.
Yeah. I've talked to some people that don't like him, but I think that Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus is like a pretty perfect interactive children's book. Like, I think that if you are going to make a children's book truly interactive, what you have, like, there's not very many ways of making it really interactive. Do you know what I mean? Because like you can, if the book says like press here, and then you turn the page, and then they were like, good job, you pressed there. The book doesn't really know that you pressed there. Do you know what I mean? Right. So it's like it doesn't always work. But the one thing that you can say is that like you didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, because the kid is not in control of letting a pigeon drive a bus. Right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the same way as like there's a Sesame Street book called The Monster at the End of This Book.
Oh wow. Okay.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like a book. it's like a book with Grover, and he says, "There's a monster at the end of this book. Please don't turn the page." And then you turn the page, and he's like, "What are you doing? Why'd you turn the page? There's a monster. Please don't turn. I'm begging of you." And the whole book it's similar to Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, because it's like, please just don't turn the page. You turn the page. Please don't do it. You know. And that similarly is like, you know for sure that they turned the page because you're looking at the next page. So like it's like a perfect way of being interactive. I have a coffee table book of can you hear? Is my dog ruining all this? Can you hear the dog loud? The dog
I can hear him, but I think it's okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can go feed him like, if this were a movie, I would say go feed him like a steak. You know, that's what the robbers always do, to shut up the dog.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have a lot of experience being a fictional robber.
Yeah.
Like a cartoon robber. Hang on, you keep solving this. I'm gonna go bring my dog in here, and then she'll stop barking.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, there she is. By the way, I'm sorry. I think I said him. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that.
63 down is Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Should we? Oh gosh, what is this?
Zach, did you do the big Christmas huge crossword puzzle? Oh man, it's great. They had this huge puzzle section. It was like it's like 800 clues or something like that. It's huge.
Oh my gosh.
It takes up 2 full newspaper pages. Like this. I brought it with me to my wife's grandparents' house because we go to Indiana to stay with them for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And there's like not a ton to do in Indiana because it's like snowy and you can't go anywhere. And so we're just there for like 4 days. And I was driven into a mania solving this thing. And then another puzzle that they had, which was alphabet trivia, where all the answers to the trivia questions are all letters of the alphabet, and you can like use Google to try to find the answers, but it's all stuff that you need to like really do some research on.
Wow.
And so one of the questions was like, there in the book that was the first crossword book ever printed. What was the first clue? And the book is like way out of print, right? And I couldn't find it anywhere online. So what I ended up doing was I found a reprint that was made in the 70s, and there were a couple of Amazon sellers that were selling it used, and I found their phone numbers, and I called all of them and left them messages like, "Hey, this is going to sound nuts, but I'm stuck at my wife's grandparents' house, and I need to solve this puzzle." And eventually somebody called me back.
That's
and
amazing.
I won the thing.
Oh my gosh! Congratulations!
Yeah, I didn't. There was like a grand prize that was like $1,000, but there was only 25 people that won it, and I was one of them, and I got a trivia book in the mail from Will Shortz.
Wow, that reminds me of like, you were big on Vine.
It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I'm about to get hit by a car. It's a beautiful day.
And I think maybe it was Vine, you would get like a few negative comments from trolls, and rather than ignore them or hit back at them, you would just very sincerely ask them, like, "Are you what did you say to them?"
It was like a couple different things. I would just like write back to them and be like, "Hey, like, what's going on in your life that's leading you to like write this kind of stuff to people?" Like, I'm a person that hurts my feelings. Also, this 39 down is St. Anne's, I think. Common church name. And then 37 down is going to be GPAs for transcripts.
Right. Something's wrong here.
And then what's 40 across? Oh, don't worry, it's not your fault.
Oh, these things happen or something?
Accidents happen?
Big dog coming up big. That's Royals Royce. So yeah, what happened when you like some one of them responded, or?
half of them doubled down on their trolling and just like tried to cuss me out or something. A lot of them were children, I think. But then the other half of them would like be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm like having some trouble at home. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I'm sorry," which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just love that you did that. You got to like a real human interaction.
That's gonna be Arsenio Hall.
Boom. You're a huge Arsenio fan, right?
That's Arsenio, right?
Yeah. What stars and boot blacks both do? Shine?
Shine. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what a boot black is.
I think it's a shoe shiner.
Ah, gotcha.
I think they're putting on like the black is like the shoe polish.
It seems like it would be not a word you're allowed to say. I don't know. It's just I've never heard it before, but I'm not gonna go around saying boot black. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, also you don't talk about shoe shining that often anyway. It would be weird if you started incorporating that into regular conversation.
Oh yeah, we didn't even do the theme. Sudden insight with a hint to the yellow ones. Aha moment. So what's the aha moment in these other? It's
AHA. Yeah.
Wait, but what's so it just has AHA in it? That's it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right, that's something.
So that's Guru, obviously, right?
Oh well, I wouldn't have gotten it, but you are the hero. You solved it.
We did it, buddy. This was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Are you and Aaron doing okay in quarantine?
Yeah, we're doing all right. I mean, I truly am staying very busy making this show.
I'm always impressed that you just do this stuff and you don't get shut down by the thought that like, oh, this is actually going to be a ton of work.
Building crazy props and sets and stuff is like mindless and sort of enjoyable. And I'm sure that everybody has like some sort of hobby that they do that they don't actually have to really think about.
Right.
And so like if I'm painting a huge crazy thing, I just like pop on a podcast and I have fun with it. Also, one of the things that I think is very fun and funny is when someone has put in way more work than was necessary.
Totally.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's something fun about just like knowing that a lot of man hours went into something stupid.
Yeah. There was a sketch. I can't even remember if it was like SNL or our sketch team or what. I mean, this has been done.
You're always confusing our sketch team with SNL.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know Kristen Wiig was in it, and no, but
yeah, it was some sketch about Mr. Peepers or something.
That was a nice reference.
And now it seems like UCB has truly fallen on hard times.
It's so sad, man. I don't know how it felt.
It is a real bummer. It's become so popular to shit on UCB, and I do understand like mistakes have been made, right? And I don't want to invalidate anyone's experience there, but like there was something cool about like the Chelsea Theater. Really, there was something magical going on in there. There was something really nice, you know.
And like all of my like best friends in New York came from like UCB at this point. You know what I mean? Man, it's just a bummer. It's like hearing your college close down or something. Even though it's just like dumb improv and dumb sketch. It wasn't like we were writing songs like Coldplay or something.
In our dreams, dude. Yellow? Oh, are you kidding me?
I watched the Coldplay doc on a plane. And I meant to only watch like 5 minutes, and I watched the whole thing. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad doc, because some guy happened to be friends with them when they were just like 17-year-olds who had just barely formed a band. And he stuck with them for all this time. So it's like he has footage over like 20 years or whatever. And Chris Martin in like when he was 17 and just being kind of like an idiot kid, he like looked in the camera. He's like, "We're gonna be the number one band in the world," and at that time it seemed like insanity. But obviously, you know, it came true, and it made me think that like as much as like that is the exact opposite of my personality, maybe every group or institution does need like a person like that or some injection of that kind of irrational exuberance, you know, to be successful. You can't have all like naysayers and pessimists, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it is not to our, it is to our detriment that you and I don't think that we deserve the world, right?
Totally. Yeah, we're only hurting ourselves. But yeah, so this was very fun. I think we did it pretty quickly. Was it fun?
How did
was
it
good
compare to other people that have done this? And be honest, please.
Oof, I don't.
I'm going to send you my times for the ones that I do at home, if that's all right.
I love that.
I just want you to know that I'm doing okay at home.
Stay safe and healthy, and we're going to keep watching that kids show of yours.
You can either go to supersecretsecretclub.com, and I have all the videos there, and I made activity pages that go along with the videos, so the kids can do like puzzles and printout pages. I think it's funny when someone does more than they should do. You know, there is no reason on top of making a free children's show in my garage. There's no reason that I should also be making activity pages. Why would I do that?
I don't know, no, but I love it. It is very funny.
You know? I'm just some guy.
It would be funny if the next step would be if you held like office hours to like talk to random kids.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk to Avery, fucking give me a call.
No, it's great. The kids really love it. I'm gonna send it to all my parent friends.
Thank you so much.
But cool. Well, stay safe and healthy, that wife and dog of yours, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. See you later, buddy.
Bye.